We're not allowed to do official servers without it crashing out. It's alright though, because I found earlier today, I found a pretty good server I wanted to check out. They're called the Nowhere Else Gaming guys. I'm going to check them out. They have a Discord, a Discord server. I recommend that. Oh, wrong password. I recommend that everybody check out their Discord. You can find them at Nowhere. Let's see if I can find it again. Where'd they go? Norwood, the weekend release. There you go. You can find their Discord at Nowhere Else Gaming. Give them a shout out. Let them know that Scallop Hat from the Goonies sent you. WE. Oh, well. I guess I'll have to climb on their Discord and see where the password went. Oh. That sucks. Oh, okay. So they do constant password changes. So you'll actually have to join their Discord, read their rules, talk to a couple people, and this way you can get the password of the evening or day or whatever they change it to at the time. So, here we go. Alright, right where we left off, looks like. I think, unless it put me somewhere else, and it looks like it might, nope, okay. So we're outside Zelnogorsk. On the Nowhere Else Gaming server. Ooh. We're gonna have to stop in Zelnogorsk to go to the hospital. We're gonna need some chlorine tablets. I want to try and do this without making my person sick. That's what I'm hoping to do anyways. And with the new patch coming, apparently your guy or your individual getting sick can happen often and easily. Like, you'll have a 50% chance that anything you find to eat can make you sick. So you're going to want your disinfectant sprays, you're going to want your antibiotics, your chlorine tablets. These are going to be things that you are going to want. And this is for, mind you, console players. I know that PC already got theirs. So for console players, you know, looks like we're going to walk right into Zelnogorsk. We're going to kind of actually be around, it looks like, the hospital. Let's see, yellow house. That's the yellow house. That's the dark house. Let's see here. Let's see exactly where we're at here. Okay, semi-greenhouse. Dark house. And house interior. And a car crash. Okay, so we are coming in, it looks like, yep, right down the main road here. According to my map that I have, there's the car crash. Would be up here a little ways. Server's kind of laggy tonight, but so we go down this street, and there's the hospital. So we're gonna pop in there in hopes of finding some chlorine tablets. Oh, nice. Alright, so there's some antibiotics. We're going to take those because I somehow have gotten a cold from walking in the rain. It's already off to a pretty decent start. Let's see. A defibrillator. Those will come in handy. Doesn't look like I'm gonna end up getting chlorine tablets, which I actually really freaking need. Probably won't even find any codeine here either. Well, I guess we'll have to drink some of this dirty water that we filled up with. Put that away. Alright. Oh, shit. There's a whole fence here. Okay, it doesn't look like they're gonna let me in a house. Oh, there's a Mausen. Nice. I like the Mausen. I'd like to welcome the viewer. The viewer watching me do my thing. Mausen. The viewer watching me do my thing. How you doing, viewer? I don't really like these. They make me look like a complete tool. Did it ever fix my guns back? Apparently not. Alright, so we'll have to be double careful about that. Make sure we put that where it needs to be. Alright. Oh, I'm bleeding. I didn't even realize it. I actually believed that I had picked up some bullets for that, but once again... Oh, there's my guns. Huh. Well. Right on, Space Cowboy. Let's see, which one of these was in better shape? That one was worn. What was my other one? Damaged. Okay, so we're going to take damaged one. We're going to drop the clip out of it. We're going to drop the damaged one. We're going to pick up that clip for the other one. We're going to put the other one right there. Alright, so now we can fight. Alright, cool. It's one thing we do like to keep in check. An awfully laggy server. It's not me because I have excellent internet, so maybe they'll fix these lag issues with the upcoming server. Alright, so we're coming into the Zelnogorsk area, military area here. Alright. Now, with great guns comes great respect. We're gonna try get in here, close that. Alright. So 6'2", what was this? 5'4". Those are 3'9". Okay. Ah, beans. Can always use a little bit of foods. Nice little hat. Be great to find a belt. That would be cool. 9x3, 9. KA mags. Alright, now, do we got any rags left? Yeah. Something I'm always like running short on are rags. He's got a box of 4-5. SP, he's got nothing. Let's open up in here. Let's see what's going on. See nothing there. KO1 mag. Okay, I thought I saw something. 5-4 or 4-5-3-9? No, I need 7-6-5-4. Let's see here. What we got? PU scope, road flares, RV insights. Ooh, a KA. Yeah, let's strap that on. What's the KA? It's a 7-4? It's an M. Alright, so we'll need an M clip for it, and I don't think we got one in here. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. There's another can of bacon though. What kind of ammo is this taking? 6.2 by 3.9. And that's 6.2 by 5.4. Alright. So we need a KM. That's a KA101. Alright. I think the M was across the way. So we'll pop over there real quick. Find out real fast. Christ on a cross, man. There's some 6.239. Nine by 3.9. Oh, there it is. Yep, KM. Alright, so just should have went ahead and picked up that PL scope, but I didn't because I'm a fool. Alright, so slap that on. We're gonna slap on that PLO. And I guess we'll give it that 9-volt battery out of the yeah. I don't know why it keeps putting it in my backpack. There we go. Alright, so now that's all set and spifferific. Oh, that shit pissed me off. 5, 6 by 4, 5. That calls on the masses. Let's get sick. 4, 5 by 3, 9. I think I needed that for the M, didn't I? Nope, 6, 2 by 3, 9. Looks like I'm gonna need that box of ACPs after all, ain't I? Oh, pardon me. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, there's some 6, 2 by 3, 9. Nothing on you. Nothing on you guys. Anybody else? Okay. So with that being checked, five, 6, 3, 9 ACP rounds, nice. 6, 2 by 5, 4 rounds, nice. Six, 2, 3, 9. Six, 2, 3, 9s. Like that, like that. Yes, I do. Alright, so, oh. I think I'd rather have that one than this one. Alright, so I'm going to leave that one there for somebody. I'm going to actually take this one instead. I do want that. Alright, so we're gonna dump that off. We're gonna take that. It may not have everything that my heart desires for it, but it is lighter weight. And we do want... That's one thing that I've noticed a lot of players make the mistake of, is they grab the biggest backpacks to carry the most shit that they can. When you're going to be out foot traveling... To anybody in here, I am friendly. I'm going to go ahead and come in. I am unarmed. All of my guns are put away. Alright, so you come to find out that you don't need a whole lot to travel on. Like, that's the problem, is a lot of these players, they want to run around and grab every gun and hide them quickly and that sort of thing, and you don't need to in this. You could literally run on things to survive on and be perfectly fine. So you ask me, well, Skullapat, what do you got everything you got for? Alright, I'll run it down for you. My Mausen's for hunting, because this is a non-KOS server. Okay? Because it's a non-KOS server, I use the Mausen for hunting. I use the AK in case I get into a fucking mix-up that I need it for. I'd rather have it than not. And the reason that I have my pistol, as you see, I use my pistol to take out large groups of zombies. Very common knowledge in a lot of survival games. Hell, even just regular RPG survival. Alright, you're looking at... You have your main weapon. You got your melee weapon. You've got your handgun. You've got your rifle. And then you've got your automatic rifles. Now, where we're going, I'm actually going to probably end up swapping out this Mausen for the ever lovely Tundra. I'm going to take those. So I'm going to have to reload all 3 of those clips that I've wasted. So I'm actually leaving here to go deal with that. I have heartburn tonight because we had wonderful pizza and stuff I didn't need to eat, and I ate anyways. Whew. So the heartburn is real. To send a message to my wonderful brother-in-law, who should be almost home. So I will be right back as I go to urinate in a moment. Probably not wise to stand so close to a military base. So that is the only place they are allowing the KOS rule. Not only that, but I'll let you guys in on another little secret. Big backpacks stick out like a sore thumb. I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Alright. So, now that I'm back, looks like I'm gonna need to drink more water soon. We're gonna have to take another tricycline pill. I actually haven't seen how many people are. Well, there's only a few of us in here. Well, that's not fun. Always quality content here. Nothing but class here, sister. Alright, now I have to check something. Alright. Alright. Alright, so back to which way we were going. We're leaving town. Yeah, we don't like it here. We're leaving. Alright, so we're leaving town. We're gonna go follow this up to there. We're actually gonna end up following these tracks till we find a dam. Normally I would actually use that and go look for the PU scope, but I am kind of on a mission to find the M70, the Tundra, because it is massively overpowered. We are going to go away. Sorry, I am replying to a few comments that were left on Facebook, so there's that. Alright, so I'm going to go back to being live now. I may actually run some It's a Gundam podcast here. I mean, I hope Gundam doesn't mind me putting him out there like that. Watching some of his videos while I stream. He did a Gundam Red Band earlier, so I'm gonna sit and watch or listen to that as I game with all of you. Oh, no, those were all okay. Oh, man. I do want to let everybody know that I am enjoying my time on the Nowhere Else gaming server. Gives me a nice solid break from when me and Matt are playing. Not that I don't enjoy playing with Matt, but our server, it's so empty anymore. So for future guys, I will be setting up all of our Discord stuff a little later this week, and I'll be letting people know that we are going official. We are going to be looking for admins, and in the future, hopefully we'll be, if we decide to keep the server to a, when we go to PC, we are probably going to run a 100 slot by month, but I am going to be honest, shit like that's expensive, and when you're a grown up, like I am, a grandfather, a guy that's just trying to keep the bills paid, keep the wife happy, stuff like that gets a little pricey. So I mean, admins helping out, keeping our 100 slot server would be appreciated at the time. It's not going to be like, oh, you have to, but it would be appreciated, because I mean, $64 a month for a 100 slot server, it's gonna be a little much. It's gonna be a little pricey, and with me and Big Gay Matt splitting the bill, it's gonna cost us, and we don't mind, but in the end, a little bit of help usually helps a lot more than you think. Alright, I don't know why I'm picking up shotgun shells. I'm used to doing that for Matt. So I don't know why I'm carrying them around myself. I don't use shotguns. So I'm going to drop those. That'll free up a little lot or two. But we're going to search over here, see if there's a tundra laying around. And then we're going to go over to the castle that's over here above Zelnogorsk. I'm going to try and find some munition, some pliers, while we're out here. Generator. A baseball cap. Ooh, a baseball cap. I like that. Give me that baseball cap. I would rather have the baseball cap than the current hat that I'm wearing. There it is. There we go. Alright. Makes me look a little bit more outdoorsy and less militant. Alright, so, and that's kind of the look I like to go for with my guys. Everybody likes to gear up in the military stuff, and I'm just like, nah, I like to look a little outdoorsy. I like to look, you know, like I want to party, but after I'm done, I want to like I want to look like you could give me a beer, but when I'm done drinking it, I'll go hunt some animals or something. Alright, so taking us another tricycline pill. I probably should have checked over there as well. I guess I'll do that on the way back. Instead of going to that military spot to pick up more ammo, I will flip around here and see if I can find the yeah, see if I can find the pliers that Simunition seeks. I'm gonna need to find a water source, hopefully a canteen of some kind, soon, because I'm really hating on drinking this water. This dark, dirty, grotesque shit. I need a canteen, and water fountains, and chlorine tablets, and all kinds of wonderful stuff. So, and we're going to want to keep in stock of that. Once the next patch comes out, we're really going to want to keep in touch with all that. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, there's a canteen. There's some hunter's pants. Zucchini seeds. Alright. We're moving along. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I like those hunter pants. What are the... I've got the CCU pants. Oh, patrol pants. Alright, they're only 4 slots less. We're gonna want to keep those, though. Alright, let's see here. We definitely want those wins, because when you 42, the bomber jacket is 30. We'll take this hunter's jacket. That'll work. Looks like our knife has gone missing, along with the boots that we were wearing. So we're gonna have to keep a pair of boots in view. Looks like the pistol is gone as well. Imagine that. Alright, well, that's fine. Just box this guy's ears in. Tyson Holyfield, I win. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for a hunting knife as well, or a combat knife of some kind. Hunter's backpack. Where did my backpack go? My backpack has completely vanished. Where it just vanished. Did I drop it somewhere? There's the win rounds. There's a hunting knife. Where did my backpack has completely disappeared. What is it doing here? Come here. Goodness gracious me. Okay, so let's make sure here. Yeah, what is this? That's the hunter jacket. What am I wearing then? I'm still wearing the bomber jacket? I am still wearing the bomber jacket. Okay, well. We are also going to equip that. I don't think we're going to need these grenades, so we're going to drop those. We'll equip that into our boot. Alright, so... okay, off we go. That was weird. But here we go again on our own. Looking for the tundra and some pliers. Getting 308 armor alone. And I'm making some rags. Because wounds are a drag. Here I go again. I don't even see a PU scope. Alright, so... God, I love those white ones. 6.2 by 5.4 was for the... Mausen. Yeah, we'll take those just in case we don't come across the tundra. Well, that's kind of why I'm searching here. Just in case I come across the PU scope, I'll have it for my... ooh. I'll have it for my... excuse me for a moment. And since our pistol's missing, we won't need that. We'll take those. That. Those. That, and that. Alright, so with our missing pistols. We're going to drop anything that has to do with those. Because I'm not going to keep picking them up, unfortunately. They are bugging out. They don't like... Oh, there's our PU scope. Alright, so now we take our Mausen out. We're going to equip our PU scope. Alright, now the PU scope's on there. There we go. Looky there. Alright. Alright, now we're going to reload our Mausen. Oh, wait. We can't do that yet. I have to open the box. Looks like we're getting ready to hit our 10 minutes a night, which is fine. This way we can take a moment. And just kind of close this door. This way wanderers don't come a wandering. We'll take another tricycline tablet. We will get rid of that. Drink a bit of the old canteen here. Alright. Now, while we're waiting on that 10 minutes a night to pass, I want everybody to know that you can head over to TalkShoe.com and search The Goonies Go to the Movies. There you'll find mine and Big Game Matt's podcast where we do movies reviews and some gaming news when there's something to game news about. Also, for those of you who are DayZ fans, a few guys to check out. Though they play on PC, you can learn quite a few tidbits and tricks from. Check out Project Red Tie and Minder. That's M1NDR. It's Minder. Either way you want to say it. They're pretty good guys. Also, check out. Who else is really good that I've been watching lately? Topa Rec. He's got a lot of funny, good stuff on there. The Polished Guy is pretty good. And I'm going to sit here and be fat for a minute. What are these night times? Offer a lot of downtime. A lot of time to just lay here and think. Think about the past. We wait out the sunrise.
Husband wants a divorce, according to the New York Post, because it was recently discovered, at least according to divorce papers, that she is having an affair with a political consultant. The drama continues. All the gossip that's fit to put in a YouTube video, so they don't write. Let's read the story, and I might have to give some background on what's currently happening for those that are unfamiliar. Ilhan Omar has been seen with this guy, Tim Minette. Minette's wife filed a divorce claiming that he's having an affair with Ilhan Omar, and now Omar is being accused of paying this guy money to travel around with her because she didn't itemize the expenses. So let me unpack that for a second. When you hire somebody and you pay their expenses, you have to list the specific expenses, like this is a flight, this is a flight, this is a bus trip, this is a sandwich, this is a beer. You get it? She wasn't doing that. They were just bulk expensing like $12,000 packages at a time. So at the very least, she's being accused of improperly filing, expense reports for her job. Well, I think it's for her campaign. I'm not entirely sure. The very, very worst, that's the best case scenario. The very, very worst case scenario is she's flying around her boyfriend behind her husband's back. Well, according to this story, her husband is angry. He's demanding a divorce. Let's read the story from the New York Post. They report, Rev. Ilhan Omar's marriage appears to be headed for the rocks. A longtime friend of the couple told the Post. The Congresswoman's husband, Ahmed Hersi, the source said, is poised to file for divorce after the revelation in a bombshell court filing that she allegedly had an affair with D.C. political consultant Tim Minette. Now here's where everything's getting crazy. And I'm not going to report on this next bit because it's too crazy. And forgive me to the journalists working on the story, I'm not going to quote the sources just yet to give more confirmation, but there are rumors circulating that in his anger, her husband said she did in fact marry her brother. So think about it this way. Whether or not it's true that the other guy she married was her brother, her current husband might use that as leverage against her.
Politics are getting way too fucked up for me, bro.
What is going on in 2019? We've got a real estate reality TV president And we've got this woman accused of marrying her brother, refugee, who's now in a... How fun. At least you can't say it's boring. Let's read on.
That's true.
The Minnesota congresswoman and her husband allegedly separated in March, and Omar asked Hersey to divorce her around that time because she didn't want to file the papers, but Hersey refused, telling her if she wanted a divorce, she would do it herself, said the source, who has known both parties for 20 years. The husband allegedly changed his mind after Tim Minette's wife last week filed bombshell divorce papers, claiming her spouse was having an affair with a Somali-born U.S. representative, with Hersey said to be angry he had been made to look the fool by the allegations of an extramarital affair. Woo-hoo! Yeah, well, people are calling him a cuck, right? I mean, that's a common thing you hear from on the right, but I don't think someone like, Hersey would like being called that, in which case it makes sense. I'm surprised he hasn't filed already, the source told the Post, adding that Hersey was very confused in the wake of the bombshell allegations, but still loved his wife and was reluctant to expose their 3 children to a public divorce battle. So why did she want the divorce, right?
All right,
it sounds like he didn't know why she wanted the divorce, and so he was refusing. But now that he's learning there may be an affair going on, he's humiliated. The freshman congresswoman, 37, insisted she and Hersey, 39, were still together and denied the charge she was dating Minette in an interview with CBS affiliate WCCO on the day of the August 27th report.
And chlorine
So the pair
tablets,
have been
nice.
living apart since March. Around the same time, she was spotted having dinner with Minette at a California restaurant. With Omar moving into a
Alright, so we
luxury
are on
condo
the
in
roll. We
downtown
got our
Minneapolis,
chlorine pills.
and they're split, an open secret in town, the source said. The family home they shared in the Cedar Riverside neighborhood, nicknamed Little Mogadishu for its large Somali population, appears to be abandoned, with curtains drawn and cobwebs growing over the front porch when a Post reporter visited last week. Oh, the gossip is so juicy! Spider webs growing because no one's in the house. Secret affairs around town. Oh, how silly! It's like a TV drama. Hersey, a senior policy aide to a Minneapolis city councilman, is reportedly bouncing between friends' houses and stays at the luxury condo when Omar isn't in town, with the kids also spending time with a grandfather, the source said. Now, why wouldn't he just stay at that house? That's confusing. Omar and Hersey were both
Yes,
engaged
can't have enough
too.
chlorine.
But the duo never legally married. Instead, they wed in a traditional Muslim ceremony and had 2 children before splitting up in 2008, Omar has said. Now, I have to question this because with no legal records, how do we confirm they actually were wed in a ceremony and not just, it may be that she's saying that for, saving face in the public, and she maybe was just living with a dude she didn't marry, had kids with. The next year, she married Ahmed Nur Said Elmi, who she described as a British citizen, records show. They split up in 2011, and Omar and Hersey got back together and had a 3rd child in 2012, records show. So I also want to stress, she never had a kid with that new husband. When did they actually? So they were married for years and never had a kid. This is it's interesting because of the allegations that this guy's actually her brother. And now we have, I believe it's Powerline blog reporting that a source is saying Hersey is angry and confirming that it's actually her brother. But I will stress one point that's never really brought up. Look, I need hard confirmation before I want to report on any of that stuff. But it is looking weird, to say the least. But she was married to someone for 3 years. She didn't have a kid, but she had several kids with her other husband. It's an idea. If she knew this guy was really her brother, of course she's not going to have kids with him. Over 3 years? Is that what it is? Around 3 years? In 2017, Omar finally officially divorced Elmi. Oh, okay, never mind. They were together for a lot longer than that. But they say they split up in 2011, so... She legally wed Hersey the next year, but they began experiencing marital problems shortly after Omar assumed office.
Uh-huh. Nobody cares.
Said the source. Hersey was said to be unhappy with his wife's constant travel as a member of, quote, the squad, a group of far left-leaning female freshman house members, leaving him the primary caregiver to 3 children aged between 7 and 16. In April, Hersey shared happy photos of a family vacation in Miami on social media, Omar notably absent, captioning the snaps with cryptic messages about new beginnings. Ooh, interesting. Juicy drama. Nothing brings about more positive change than difficulties, he captioned one family photo. Meanwhile, public documents obtained by the Post raised discrepancies in the timeline of Omar's marriages to Hersey and Elmi. Documents suggest Omar never stopped living with Hersey, even after they ended their religious marriage, and she was legally married to Elmi. In February 2009, when Omar legally... Okay, you know what? Hold on. I gotta stop here. At this point, okay, you'd think there'd be an investigation by the authorities. Okay, look, you know, I know Trump has brought it up. Someone asked him if he thought about it, and he said, people have been talking about it. And then everyone ragged on Trump for it, but listen. She lived together with the husband she allegedly divorced and her new husband. How does that make sense? Okay, maybe they're very liberal, you know, they're very progressive, and they're having a nice, friendly divorce. Okay, that's fine. But then, when the rumors start circulating about her having another affair, he wants a divorce, that's a stark contrast to what previously happened when he lived together with the guy she married. I just gotta say, I don't believe... look, I think the simple solution at this point is that she's marrying people for benefits, or the simple solution is that something doesn't make sense. That the official explanation is too complicated for it to be legitimate. If they're now going to face a divorce, maybe it's because her husband said, you know, hey, we won't ever do this again, you have to promise me, and then she broke her promise. So maybe now he's like, okay, I'm done. But I kind of don't understand why he would live together with her new husband. It seems kind of weird. Maybe he just claimed that address and wasn't really living there. They say, just 3 months later, Hersey used the same Columbia Heights property as his personal address on business filings for his one-on-one cafe lounge. It could be that he never changed his ID, and it was a lot easier to do that. That's actually kind of normal. But I believe that might still be illegal if he's starting a business and using an address he doesn't live at. Omar and Hersey moved to North Dakota together with their 2 children, according to a 2013 article in Twin Cities Daily Planet, even though she was supposed to be estranged from Hersey and married to Elmi. What? That's so weird. That's so weird. In traffic violations from 2008-2012, the entire time Omar was married to Elmi, the Congresswoman and Hersey also listed their address as the family home in Cedar Riverside, suggesting they never stopped living together. Could it be that she never officially married this guy? So when her brother, who lived in the UK, needed to come to the US to expedite entry, she married him and was still living with her actual husband? Would that be the case? I don't like entertaining conspiracies, but I gotta admit, anybody who doesn't see something fishy here is lying. Plain and simple. In divorce papers asking to dissolve their marriage by alternate means in 2017, Omar swore under penalty of perjury. She had no means of contacting Elmi, and his last known location was London in June 2011. But lease and eviction records suggest Elmi was in the U.S. the whole time, living just 2.6 miles away from her apartment in downtown Minneapolis. Did she lie under oath? How is it? Listen, man, I understand when the story first emerged, people dismissed it. That makes sense. But at this point, you'd think there'd be a federal investigation into this. With her, she has been fined for improper use of campaign funds. Now she has this guy she's having an affair with. Come on, man. Is it a congresswoman that has refused to comment on all this? We get it. Tim Minette, the guy she's supposedly having the affair with, received $230,000 from her campaign for travel expenses, which wasn't itemized, a possible ethics violation. Minette denied the bombshell affair allegations in a counterclaim filed in D.C. Superior Court, accusing his wife of waging a campaign to ruin his career after he left their unhappy marriage, but was flying around with Omar. If he left her marriage, and he admits it, and he's flying around with unitemized expenses, so we don't know what he's spending money on, don't be surprised if people believe your wife who wants a divorce, right? I normally don't care to comment on all the gossipy stuff, but Powerline Blog is saying that there's a source confirming Hersey or Ahmed, was it Ahmed? Elmi. I mixed their names up. Powerline Blog is saying they have a source confirming that they're brother and sister. So Powerline Blog is not yet rated my news guard. I don't want to entertain anything without a hard confirmation, and I'm sorry, one source for me isn't enough. But we do have this very weird, circuitous, dramatic story, and all the gossip. It's...
That's fucked up. Oh boy.
Abracadabra. Magic the gathering of... You know, I'd like to say I went to PAX to meet all of you, but that would be a bold-faced lie. I didn't even know any of you would show up. I fully expected my booth at PAX to be a barren wasteland. I actually went all the way to Seattle to hang out with some friends that I've been talking to for years but never actually met. You know, because like PAX itself is kind of an interesting thing to me. I feel like a building full of 80,000 nerds is something you should probably avoid under normal circumstances. But you know, I was wrong. It turned out to be the best time I've had in a long time. I got to meet Aqua FPS for the first time in person.
All right.
You might remember him as that guy I've systematically shit on for the past 2 years.
You're editing. Would you say you're a lover of the craft of editing? Yeah. So I think we're all kind of anxious, kind of wondering, when do you plan on implementing that into your videos? Okay, now get on your knees. No, I'm kidding.
This is actually the first time we've ever touched. I've waited for this moment since the time we went on a VR date and we held each other's hands on that simulated beach in Washington.
Never felt so close to you. Think, you know, we usually just talk on Discord or whatever, but like, I feel like we're in the same room now, right?
Well now, 2 years later, we hold hands for realsies this time. Sweet serendipity.
It's like, there you go. Was better than the handshake. Yeah, Bizzle, show him the sunset. God, that's beautiful. That really just gets the loins going, doesn't it? It's just been a really magical evening. We had dinner on the water, and now we're in a Ferris wheel together, and who knows what could happen now, you know? Me and Bizzle did a psychological mind game where we made Aqua pay for the meal. We sat there and did that thing where it's like, no, I'll pay, and then Aqua's like, oh, I'll pay. We wanted to join in, and then we didn't say anything. We didn't say anything afterwards, so he was stuck paying for it. I actually ordered an extra drink, so I felt like I ordered an extra.
While in Seattle, attending a conference with thousands of nerds there, it's pretty safe to assume that at least a couple hundred of them probably know how to hang, and would probably want to get the financial information of a content creator that makes as much as a high school teacher. So you bet your ass I had security on my phone. Anytime I connected to public Wi-Fi, I turned on my nifty little NordVPN app to add an extra layer of security as I checked my PayPal information or ads to tell people to do bad stuff. But what I'm saying is, if you and you know, you get an extra month.
Come here, guys. Have you taken pictures with today?
Oh, I don't know about any, actually.
She's a good liar. Can I hug her hand? Way out there. Yeah. I think this is a streamer setup. Oh, is that it? It's just a... Is that like if I wanted to be a streamer? I can feel it. I am the gamerest girl. You know what's funny about this is there's the fucking news on the screen. Look, we got shit about McConnell and gun control. This is what all gamer girls are actually doing. It's pre-recorded gameplay from somebody else, but really they're getting insight into the political world of America. Just grab it all. Just grab all the fucking cake. Oh shit. Alright, this is Aqua FPS, a YouTuber extraordinaire known for his Rust content, exclusive Rust content. The guy lives and breathes Rust. Isn't that right? Yes. And dude, I feel like bullets would bounce right off his burly chest. Look at Luigi's face. Pan on over there. Get on over there. Look at the fear in his eyes. He's scared of little Asian kids. I've been saying it for years. I'm sick and tired of Luigi's racist antics.
That's good gumbo.
We're prepped. Googly eyes as I was talking to him with a mic. Do I go up there and get your with the ladies? I'm a gamer guy. I'm scared of ladies. I can't touch them. I'm married. I don't want my wife to see me hanging out in a certain way. I just feel like he wants me. I feel like he wants.
Well,
Watch this.
this ought to be interesting.
This video is sponsored by The Ridge. The Ridge makes everyday goods to a standard you don't see every day. It makes some awesome products such as waterproof bags, power banks, and those incredible wallets that are known as one of the best wallets on the market, with over 30,000 5-star reviews from people all. I have an idea. What? How the fuck?
The fuck?
OG, come,
Yeah.
lift me up, lift me up. Okay, when I jump, you stand up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now jump on 3 with me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Peronex, you need to get here and you need to boost OG. Or... Yeah, yeah. Alright, jump on his head. And now you guys have to synchronize on 3. You need to run it.
Count,
jump.
count.
No. Whoa. Calm down.
1, 2, 3.
Good. And now both jump on 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You bloody noobs.
Shut up, dude.
1, 2, 3.
Fucking Ocean's 11. Who am I working with? Is it OG? Come on!
No. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's not jumping. He's not jumping. Alright, 1.
No, stay there.
1, 2. You jump. When I say 3 jumps, no,
Right.
at the same time. 3
He's not even standing.
1, 2, 3. No. You haven't made that lap. You haven't made that lap. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did he know?
Stand in the corner. Guys, in the corner. Stand in the corner.
Oh, you just going in first.
1, 2, 3. No! 1, 2, 3. Nice! Now don't move! Alright, listen, OG, press control, hold control, and make 1 step forward. Yes, now, Peroniax, you press control and make 1 step backwards. Okay, enough. OG, turn around, facing Cherno. Yes,
No.
press control and 1 step forward. Okay, 1 step to the left. Okay, stop, no! Hey! OG, you're the green one, right?
Yeah.
1 step right, one step right, OG. Yes, perfect. Now, on 3, you guys jump in the same time, but Peronix jumps forward.
Yeah.
OG jumps high in a straight line, and Peronix jumps forward with W. 1, 2, 3.
All
Jesus
right.
Christ. Okay, crouch, Peronix, crouch. Don't move. Alright, higher, go higher. Right here. Yeah. Alright, don't move.
Okay, I got it, man. Then they cut it.
Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. You need to step backwards. Go back a little bit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. You standing?
He is standing there.
Alright, jump on 3. 1, 2, 3.
You see?
Right, kill him.
Yeah, I need to shoot them at least 1. I need to kill at least 1. I have a kill shot.
Right,
Should I?
he's giving us a hand today.
I have a-
FPC and then P5.
I have a kill shot.
He's not giving us decent moves. Yeah, he's open the door. He's out. He's out.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's over here.
I see him. Why does he still have the base open?
No, he's shut it. Get in the base, bro. Get in the base. Oh shit.
I can't get into the base. It's locked right here.
Jump into the room.
I can't. There's a door. We just got the door locked.
It's here. Don't.
Just shoot it. Just shoot it. How the hell did you not get in when he opened the base?
We got someone in.
Because we are acting.
Alright, listen up. They're gonna come back. They're gonna open the door to their base. I'm gonna headshot them once they do that, and then you're gonna go in. Somebody needs to go in the tall apartment and tell us where is he coming from, so he doesn't spot me because I'm on the roof. OG, you need to go a step backwards because I can see very easy.
Well, that might not suit me.
And make sure you crouch just when you're standing. No, like go back to the same bush you were in, just one step back because I can see you. More right, go right. More. Yeah, now you're invisible. Stand here. You're invisible now.
He's closing. He's getting close. The hill. He's running up the hill. The bush. The first street.
So he's up in the forest.
Yeah, he's now almost in the of the barn in the forest.
I see him. My first one was green outfit, like the
Yeah,
natural.
it's like OG.
I see him. Don't move. He's gonna get to the base eventually.
He's right in front of me. Oh my god, what a flying bastard. He's so fucking blind.
He's almost he's running to the door. Oh.
OG, let me know if he's at the door. Is he at the door, OG?
OG.
Right. Let me know when he's opening the door, OG. You need to tell me exactly when he's opening the door, OG. You hear me?
Yeah.
Is he opening?
No. Yeah, it's open.
Oh.
Just get the door.
I'm inside!
You're inside?
Yeah.
The guy is outside?
I give up, and we're gonna go away.
Go!
Or we can blackmail them if you want.
He's not talking, I can't talk to him. I didn't have to hit.
I didn't kill him because he got me on time, so then he immediately finished him off. I see a guy coming from the apartment towards his farm. Behind the red sign.
Oh, shit.
He's coming here with a red backpack. He's by the car.
Oh.
And he's probably going to give him a gun to the wall. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. So
Yeah, I think that's pretty well.
Alright, let's fuck him up. He's got a good gun. At least
What's
kill him.
that?
I don't know. But he... Let's fuck him up. Rush the farm. Stay down. Let's see outside.
He's dead.
Alright, listen up. This is your last chance to talk with us. Are you in there? Talk to me.
Okay.
This is your last chance. You either gonna let us in, we're just gonna take whatever you want. If you're not gonna let us in, we're just gonna keep coming back until you're gonna make another mistake, and we're gonna lock this base from inside. All hours. It's gonna be the way we want it to be, but it's never gonna stop raiding your base until you're gonna eventually leave it.
Okay, I'm leaving base. My name. Hey. From, okay.
Big
My name's
fella.
My name's Trump.